You're walking towards a restaurant, and as you're approaching the door, you notice a group of people standing right in front of the door, smoking cigarettes. You hurry through and hold your breath as you walk inside. Throughout the night, and as you eat your food, you can't help but notice the stench of smoke reeking from your clothes. But did you realize the stench wasn't the only negative you got from this encounter? All public places should be smoke-free. With smoking becoming such a common thing, this is something that will affect your future significantly in ways you may not even know. After conducting reliable information from both sides of the argument, I feel confident in presenting this to you today. Today will prove my point through proof that secondhand smoke causes too many issues, it's unfair for the people who choose not to use the harmful substance, and it's too risky for children to be around. Now, before you get too defensive, let me explain my reasoning behind my stance. First, secondhand smoke causes too many issues. According to the article, Smoke-Free and Tobacco-Free Places, published on Public Health Law Center, January 28, 2013, the complex mixture of gases and particles that make up secondhand smoke, also known as environmental tobacco smoke, contains at least 250 chemicals known to be lethal, including more than 50 that can cause cancer. These 250 deadly chemicals deteriorate the human body. If it's so harmful to the point of being considered lethal, it's clearly unsafe. Cancer is a serious disease that also deteriorates the body. Overall, these chemicals have a negative effect on everyone involved in the act of smoking. To put these gases in the body of other people is harmful and could be avoided by preventing smoking in public places. This is not the only reason I feel this way. Furthermore, it's unfair for the people who choose not to use the harmful substance. According to the article, Health Effects of Secondhand Smoke, published on American Lung Association, between 1964 and 2014, 2.5 million people died from exposure to secondhand smoke, according to a report from the U.S. Surgeon General. This is 2.5 million lives taken for something they had no control over. They didn't choose to smoke the harmful substance. They just happened to be around someone that did. For example, kids could be raised their entire lives in a smoke-free home and grow up to be surrounded by secondhand smoke in their workplace. With so much of this could even become a statistic. They could even become a statistic as well. They cannot control what other people do, but the law can. To prevent this, public places should be smoke-free. Last but not least, let's take a look at my final reason. Finally, being around smoke is too risky for children. According to the article, Health Effects of Secondhand Smoke, published on American Lung Association, secondhand smoke is responsible for between 150,000 and 300,000 lower respiratory tract infections in infants and children under 18 months of age, resulting in between 7,500 and 15,000 hospitalizations each year. It also causes 430 sudden infant death syndrome deaths in the U.S. annually. These babies are helpless and have no control over what goes into their bodies. But we do. Babies with such a young immune system are prone to these issues. People shouldn't have to worry about bringing their babies to a restaurant in fear of people smoking around them. There is no reason for this many babies to lose their lives to something they can't help. To fix this, all public places should be smoke-free. While I have plenty of reasons to support my side, there still are people who have reason to disagree with me. Some people say making public places smoke-free would violate people's rights, but really it only protects everyone's rights. According to the article, There Is No Constitutional Right to Smoke, 2008, published March 2008 by Samantha K. Graff on Tobacco Control Legal Consortium, proponents of smokers' rights often claim that the government should not be able to pass smoke-free laws because smoking is a personal choice that falls under the constitutional right to liberty. This doesn't violate their rights, but smoking around helpless people does violate the rights of everyone else around them. This doesn't mean smokers cannot smoke by themselves and on their own time in their own home. If they want to ruin their lives, that is their right, but it is the right of everyone else to have the opportunity to good health. Therefore, all public places should be smoke-free. Now that you know both sides, let's wrap this up. In summary, today I proved my point through proof that secondhand smoke causes too many issues, it's unfair for the people who choose not to use the harmful substance, and it's too risky for children to be around. Therefore, all public places should be smoke-free. Now maybe next time you walk through that cloud of smoke, you'll realize that there's more than just a foul smell harming you.